and a season. This is that time. Listen, we're going to face many seasons in our lives. You think about the seasons that we go through naturally in the world. You got the fall time when the leaves begin to change, they fall off the trees. You got the winter time when it's cold and I hate and I'm miserable. The snow falls and I get even more miserable. All loves it, but I hate it. You got my time of the year, which is summer. I'd rather sweat to death than be cold. But I believe that we go through these seasons in our spiritual lives. Maybe you're here tonight and maybe you're in that fall season. Maybe you don't feel like God's changing you, but maybe you think, well, I'm in that fall season, everything's dying. I'm not dead yet. It's not full winter in my life, but it's fall. It's getting chilly. You can tell when it's about getting that time physically. Start getting the nip in the air and start wearing the long sleeve shirts. And you know before too long the winter's coming. We can tell that in our spiritual lives too. Things start to be getting cold. We don't have a desire to be in the house of God that much. Things start slipping away that we used to hold on to. Can I say this without you getting upset? If you're there tonight, be careful, because winter's coming. Maybe you're here tonight and you're in that winter season. Everything's just cold. Everything's dead. You don't feel nothing anymore. What used to get you on fire don't get you on fire no more. What used to seem right just doesn't seem right. You're dying. Listen, when it's cold outside, and I go outside, you can ask Tiff, I come home from work and I'm dead. My body hurts. My bones ache. I ain't nowhere near 60 years old like he is, but I feel it. Maybe you're there spiritually tonight. Your spiritual bones are aching. You're tired. Be careful. I think the Bible, I can't remember where it is, but he says in one place to be careful, lest that time catches you off guard. Maybe you're here tonight and you're in the summer of your life. Things are hot, you're on fire, things are going good. Don't get too comfortable in this season. Because if you get too comfortable, you'll get lazy. And then when the fall time does come, you won't be ready for it. I hope tonight that it's been an encouragement to you. I know it wasn't hollering. I probably didn't preach as good as Uncle Brad, but I appreciate what he said before I got up. I'm slowly starting to learn that sometimes it's better just to hear it and apply it than it is for somebody to yell. Just the way I think about it. But I want you tonight, I want the word to challenge you. That scripture said to everything there is a time and there is a season. We're not always going to be on the mountaintop. But I thought about something one time, and maybe I've said it here before, I don't know. But I've been in the mountains before, probably some of you have. I've never found a cool stream on top of a mountain. I've never found one, maybe you have. And I've never really found a bunch of flowers that bloom on top of the mountain. Those things are in the valley. That's why David said, he leads me beside still waters. David said, it's in the valley that he restores me. He lays me down in those fields, those green pastures. It really ain't too much green pastures up on the mountain. At least not any that I've ever been on. I've walked some mountains with some people and they weren't always fun. But we're going to go through seasons. We're not always going to be on the mountain. Sometimes we might be in the valley. Sometimes we might be on the side of that mountain, doing all that we can do to climb that mountain. But you know what? We have a promise that if we keep going, he said that he would be faithful.
Amen.
If we're faithful, he'll be faithful.
That's right. Amen.
If we keep his promises, he's keeping his promises. I hope tonight it's been an encouragement to you, been a blessing to you. If nothing else, just to remind you to keep going, to keep fighting. But I appreciate your attention tonight. I desire your prayers. That the Lord would help me to be what I ought to be and to keep going strong. I guess we'll turn it back over to Uncle Brad. I appreciate your attention.